Hey guys, today I am filming the no mirror makeup challenge. I promise there are no mirrors around here for me to look at, and the viewfinder thing on my camera, the little screen, I have that flipped. Birds can see me, but I can't see myself. And I actually have the mirrors on my Naked 2 palette and my powder foundation. I have them post-it noted off. But anyway, let's just get into the challenge. Since I have no clue where to hold this to make it focus, I'm just going to give close-ups of the makeup products that I'm using, and I'll put the little clips in over what I'm doing, I guess. Oh, I don't start out with this, just kidding. I'm going to start off with a little bit of concealer, and I think this is already going to be a really bad thing because this is a little bit hard to blend under my eyes even when I have a mirror. I'm beginning with the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Concealer. I'm using the shade Ivory, and I use a shade that's a little bit lighter than my skin because the foundation will cover it up. I don't do concealer for my everyday makeup routine. Sometimes if I have a bad blemish, like I know I have a couple on my chin, I can feel that one because it's a little like dry from being a scab. But sometimes I will just wear concealer and eyeliner when I go out. I don't even know where to put this. Like I'm feeling, and there. This is gonna be so bad. I don't know if this is blended at all. Dot. A dot there. Oh my gosh, I can see it. I'm blending it with my ring finger so I don't put as much pressure on my skin. I usually will blend this one with my left hand because just the angle is better to wipe it outward and blend it outward. Done with this. Now moving on to the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo Foundation. This is my full coverage look, and I have the shade Light 48. I usually just apply this with my fingers. The beauty blenders work wonderfully. It's a little sponge. Those work really nicely, but I usually just go like this. Make sure that I cover up the concealer and blend it in really well to my nose, and I blend it into my eyelids just so my eyelids are in a different shade than the rest of my face. And I do get more to put on my forehead. I try to keep it off my eyebrows, but my eyebrows are probably going to disappear. And the thing about foundation is some people think that you want to blend it into your neck, but my neck is so much lighter than my chest and my arms that I actually blend my foundation into my chest color so my face doesn't look ghostly. Usually I don't like to have my shirt on when I'm doing this because foundation really easily stains the collar of shirts and the little straps, so I like to put my shirt on afterward because I have some white shirts with foundation stains, and I don't know if they'll ever come out. Luckily, most of them aren't super noticeable, and a lot of them are like on the inside of the shirt, but foundation stains are a pain in the booty to get out. Usually when I'm doing my makeup, I like to listen to music, so I don't know what to do with myself right now. I'm just like, it's so quiet in here. I don't know how well I blended that in, but I'm just going to move on to what I do next, and that is to apply this body shimmer powder from Victoria's Secret, and I use this as a bronzer. It's glittery and shimmery. I really like it a lot. It's the Rock & Body shimmer powder, and this is actually my second bottle of it. The first one lasted for a couple years, but what I do is I generously just tap this guy all over my chest, and that sounded really creepy, but anyway, so I tap the brush on my chest area and along my neck and underneath my chin, and I feel hairs going across. My earrings are clanking. Oh, I can see the powder. It's all over. Oh. And then I like to really focus, that's really annoying. I like to really focus on my jawline and up to my cheekbone. Blend it back. And the other side, do not clank earring. So, jawline, and up to the cheekbone again. And then I also like to just blend out a little bit on my hairline at the top to make that blend more. Ooh, that probably was too far down. So now we're shimmery and we sparkle. What do I feel like doing? Oh, oops. I forgot the setting powder. Oh my gosh. That had nothing to do with not being able to use a mirror either. This is the Makeup Forever powder foundation, Duo Matte powder foundation in 203. That's the shade. And I gotta make sure that this Post-it note stays in place. So this has a sponge, and sorry, I should have done this before the bronzer, so I'll just do a little bit, but I like to put this to set the cream foundation. I'll just put it in the areas that doesn't have the shimmer powder, because that in theory should set foundation as well. I just want some music right now. I'm also thinking about how hot it is in here, because I turn the air conditioning off when I'm filming just so you guys don't hear the loud, whirring, nasty noise of AC. So it's getting a little stuffy. Now I suppose that I can move on to, I'll move on to the Naked 2 palette. So there you go. I got this from Ulta, Sephora. Just kidding, I got it from Sephora. What I like to do with this is use it, of course, as eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the larger side of my brush and just kind of shimmy it through the chopper color, the shade, and then I just put that on my lid. I feel so weird with one eye open on camera. All of a sudden I can't see, and I feel like my hands aren't working. I don't think I usually put that much. And this is not a really dramatic look. This is kind of an everyday when I feel like putting eyeshadow on, but like I said, some days I just will put eyeliner on and leave my skin nude, bare, so the sun can kiss it. And I'll also, oh my gosh, I just put that on my eyebrow. Then I blend a little bit of the darker shade, which is Tease, and I'll put that on the outer corner of the lid, and I'll blend that in. Then I like to use the Booty Call light shade, which is a little shimmery, and I'll put that right under my brow to highlight. And I'll do that on both sides, of course, so my makeup doesn't look lopsided and asymmetrical. So I also like to use a little bit of the Booty Call in the inner corner, right there, and a little highlight spot right here and right here. I also will do contouring on my face when I'm getting really made up, so I'll do that for this video. It's not something I do a whole lot, but yeah, this is gonna be so bad. There's gonna just be a brown line down my face. So you would smile or do the fish lip kiss where you go, bring it from the line up to the top part of your ear, right here. I don't know how dark this is. Same over here. And then you really want to blend this puppy in because it's a little dark and you're gonna look like you just took a marker and drew a line on your cheeks. Little kids screaming outside. They must be having fun at the pool. Okay. Moving on to the eye makeup, which I'm really nervous for. This is the eyelash curler, and mine is actually really nice because I bought the one with little rhinestones on it, and it's from Target. It didn't cost anymore, so I'm like, why not? I can't find my eyelashes. I ripped out an eyelash. Now we'll move on to mascara. The 1x1 mascara by Maybelline has been my favorite for years, but what is that noise? It's a jet. But I also have the Maybelline Mega Plush that I use every once in a while, so I'm just going to use both of them. I'll put this on first. And I use black mascara and eyeliner. I feel like I got mascara somewhere where it wasn't supposed to be. I'm gonna wait for this coat to dry, but in the meantime I'll put on my eyeliner on my waterline. This is the L'Oreal, I don't even know what it's called, Pencil Perfect Self-Advancing Eyeliner. It's in Ebony, which is the darkest of the dark. I think I got it on my skin. I know I'm kind of looking off into random places. I feel weird looking at you when I am doing eye makeup. It's just so weird, like looking through the eyelash curler at you, like, hey, I look creepy. So yeah, I can't do it. Eyeliner complete, well on the bottom. Now I have my 1x1 and I'm going to put a little bit on the lower lashes. Didn't feel good. That felt like a big glob. And then I'll put a coat on the top ones again. Feels like it's all over my face. I think I just screwed up my entire makeup look by doing this. Let that dry a little, and in the meantime I'll put on my NYX Butter Gloss in Angel Food Cake. It's fairly nude neutral, smells really good. Looking good? Ooh, my foot fell asleep. Last thing that I'll do is try to apply some of this L'Oreal Paris Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner. I'll try to apply some of, thanks phone and iPad, I'll try to apply some of this to my upper lash line. Oh, I don't even know where you are. I'm not even going to attempt to go over here because I don't do that a lot. I like to just kind of focus on the outer corner and make that a bit more bold. And the final step that I will do with eyeliner sometimes is just kind of smudge some of the black, which is called blackout, some of that eyeshadow, and just kind of work it. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. Work it into the root of the eyelash. Oh, this needs to be over. Alright, I don't want to do anymore. Now I'm going to get a mirror and hope my foot wakes up, and I'm going to look at my face in it. I have my mirror. My lips look slightly lopsided. I have a lot of powder going on right here. This is so concentrated. I'll get a close-up in a second. This little line on my neck is whiter than the rest of me. Oh my gosh, there's just so much powder and foundation on my nose and right here. Oh, sorry I blended it out. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me get on the other side of the table. I'll move this back. So, you can see the eyeliner that kind of, or not eyeliner, the mascara. So you can see that when it was drying, I got some when I was blinking up here. And then there's some underneath that should not be that far down, and like a spot. Yikes, my eyeshadow is not blended either. Alright, well, this was a really fun challenge. If you guys end up doing it, then let me know. Leave a comment below no matter what, and tag me on Instagram with your picture. Use hashtag SarahLynnFashion. I couldn't even get my hashtag up. Hashtag SarahLynnFashion. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be doing a fall clothing haul really soon, and a fall outfit inspiration video. So I hope you like that. Please request more videos that I should do, more challenges that I should do, anything, and leave that kind of stuff in the comment section below, and I'll see you very soon. Bye! I'm starting with the super steps.